Chiri, how long does green card process takes after you win until you are ready to travel? It's a good question. Let's use an example of DV 2026, whose results will be out May 3rd, 2025. Let's say you check the results and you find out that you've been randomly selected. You've won DV lottery. From that month of May, the maximum length of time you will be scheduled for the interview will be September 2026. That's the latest you can be scheduled for the interview, the maximum. Why September? Diverse Visa Lottery always follows US government fiscal year, ambayo inaanza somewhere October, 1st of October until September 30th of the subsequent year. The same case with DV Lottery. So the interviews for DV 2026 will start in October, somewhere in October, and it must end as per the fiscal year by September 30th, 2026 next year. So the latest. So if you count now from May to September next year, it's about 17 months. Yes. 17 what? Months. Oh yeah. Ni kama 18 lakini it's almost 17 months. From May to September next year, 2026. Now, the earliest you can be scheduled for the interviews for DV 2026. Wacha niseme vizuri. Let's say the results imetoka May. The earliest you can be scheduled for the interviews, vile nimesema, if you have a lower case number, ni October. October, somewhere there. Which is about 6 months from the time you won DV lottery. Now, somebody may ask, how about from the time I applied? Sasa from October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, which is 8 months. 8 months plus 6 months, you need 14 months. Even if you have a lower case number, if you calculate from the time you applied DV lottery, DV 2026, which was last year, 2024, maybe October somewhere there, if you count from October up to the earliest you will be scheduled for the interviews, which is somewhere in October this year, you need 14 months. But we don't count that. Let's say tunaanzia after you win, because this is the most important part. Winning from May to October, 6 months. That's the earliest you can be scheduled for the interviews. For others, inafuata accordingly. Yes, depending on your case number. Sijui kama nimeweza kujibu swali lako. It will depend on your case number. It does depend on your case number. How fast you will submit your DS-260. Remember, when you win, you are supposed to fill and submit your DS-260 within a very short time so that it can be processed by KCC, which is Kentucky Consular Center. And when it is processed, you will receive 2NL, which is scheduling you for DV lottery interviews. And that's it. Now, I like to use my example. I did my interviews for DV 2023. I am a DV 2023 winner. And I checked the results on May somewhere. I don't remember the exact date. May of 2022. I applied DV 2023 October 2021. And then check the results May 2022. After checking the results, I submitted my DS-260. And I did interviews October 18. So from May to October, you need 6 months. Yep, that's how to count. After getting now the visa kwa hiyo October, I traveled to the US on December 2022. So you can do your math. So if you have a lower case number, tuseme kama ukifanya interviews, if you do your interviews on October, which is 6 months, maybe you will decide to travel maybe November or maybe December, depending on what you want, your preferences or your financial situation. Yeah, inategemea what you want. If you want to travel within a very short time after getting that visa, it's up to you. That's about the timelines for DV Lottery. And by the way, if you want to check my Diverse Visa Lottery timeline. I have a video about that. Check it on TikTok or my YouTube channel, Kenya USA Times TV YouTube channel, and you'll be able to check my Diverse Visa Lottery timelines. Ili uweze kufuatilia what I did step by step. From the time I applied, checking the results, submitting DS-260, receiving 2NL, booking for medical, doing KCSE verification, attending the interviews, and then coming to the US. I have a video about that based on my own experience. Now, adding on to this now, wacha tuende swali lingine. Somebody was asking, I don't know the name. This person was saying, I've tried to retrieve, I've tried to retrieve my confirmation number, but it says invalid. Oh my Lord. I've talked about this so many times. Let's say, for example, you've misplaced your DV 2026 confirmation number. Maybe you've lost it somewhere, I don't know. There is a way of retrieving that confirmation number. But you cannot do it now. Let me repeat this. You cannot do it now before the results are out. You have to wait until the results are out, and then now you will be going there as if checking the results. Instead of checking the result, you will now put forgot confirmation number. And that way you will be able to retrieve your confirmation number. Not now. Sijui watu wanasikia wapi. I know the issue is you just like to swipe and swipe. You don't like to watch videos. Even about this one of this question, how long does green card process takes after you win until you are ready to travel? I have a video about this. It's only that TikTok people, for some reasons, they like to swipe. And then they want me to repeat myself. But all the same, I'm here for you. I hope I've answered your question. For this other question, you cannot retrieve your confirmation number now. Wait until May 3rd. Then now you can try to retrieve. Yes. That's simple as that. Now, somebody else was, let me add, we still have time. Now, some people have been coming to my inbox. Please, for heaven's sake, when you slide to my inbox, don't just come and write I don't respond to that. I just delete. Usiandike ate I, no. Sijui niandike lo, no. I always delete such. Make sure, even after coming to my inbox, try to write your message. Don't just say, okay, hi, I just want to talk to you about something, blah, blah, blah. No time for that. Just put your message, na nitaisoma. You know I don't have time. I have work to do, niko na kazi, so I don't have the luxury of just staying and waiting for your eyes and lows. No. Put your message there and make sure you don't repeat whatever I've talked about in the video. Because also, I normally delete such questions. Yeah, because ukiniuliza sasa, how can I join US military? I've talked about that in my videos. I always delete that. But yeah, I'm in Kenya. I just want to join US military. I've talked about that so many times. Just go there and watch my video. And that's why you may find that after DMing me, I may not even respond to your question because you may delete. It makes sense. You are repeating yourself. Try to be creative. Hata kama nimeongelea something in my videos, maybe you can add something else. I mean, another perspective, and then you add that at the tail end of it. Just try to be creative. I don't have time. I have a job to do. Na iwezi kuwa hii ya TikTok peke. In fact, I'm not even paid for this. YouTube, they pay me. But for this one, not. So try to be creative. Usiweke mambo ya eyes, short messages which doesn't make sense. No. Go direct to the point. Na hakuna kukatiana. Haki napendaga jokes. Hakuna mambo ya kukatiana. Sasa unanikatia. Just end a message. Make your message clear. And that's it. God bless you so much.